I'm Fran Luca. On this Channel 17 report, you're about to see the ultimate in perseverance, determination, and courage in the fulfillment of one's destiny. It's a story about a man's personal battle to achieve what many feel is an impossible dream. But win or lose, one cannot help but be inspired by his determination and his fortitude to make that dream come true. For Steve Wozniak, a Buffalo veteran of countless marathon swimming challenges, his dream to become the oldest man to swim the English Channel at age 67 was nearing fulfillment last summer during 4 weeks of training in Lake Erie off the foot of Michigan Avenue. It was a far cry from his first long-distance swim in 1937 when he set a world record in the AAU National Championship 5-mile race at the age of 22. In addition to several more AAU championships, Wozniak took marathon swimming honors in Canada, the Bahamas, Argentina, and Egypt before being inducted into the Marathon Swimming Hall of Fame in Fort Lauderdale, Florida in 1979. His final warm-up for the Channel swim would come in less than a month, when he would attempt to swim Lake Erie from Crystal Beach, Ontario to Buffalo. In 1978, at the age of 63, he swam the lake from Buffalo to Crystal Beach in 7 hours. But at age 67, Steve Wozniak's obsession with the Channel swim is overshadowed by a severe health problem, one that would discourage a man half his age.
In April, I had not a heart attack, but almost a heart attack. And they told me that I was going to fatal one. There were days where I say adios with a sharp pain, and it was just like a knife stick right in there. And you say to yourself, well, this is it. I went down to the emergency hospital. They gave me the wrong diagnosis. I had a bad cold, so they gave me bionic pills for the cold, and then they give me some kind of for the heart. And then here comes in, they shove a priest into me. Holy Christ, he says, you're going to go any minute now. He says, you must give my less confession, less communion, and all that stuff, you know. And he says, I'm being no wonder. What's going on? So my sponsor says, Steve, I don't know. That don't sound right. He went up to another doctor, and I showed him the pills. He says, throw that away.
Steve Wozniak's sponsor and trainer is Mark Duane, a Buffalo restaurateur who only began swimming 6 years ago. Mark spent many grueling hours alongside Steve as they clocked as much as 10 miles a day during their training period.
He kind of damaged his heart, and the doctor advised him not to swim the Channel, but slowly from there we trained quarter mile a day, half mile a day, and now we've done a 7 to 8 mile swim, and after it he was fine. So, you know, we're going to try this Crystal Beach to Buffalo swim, and if he can do that, then we'll go over and try the English Channel.
The moment of truth arrived on August 2nd as Steve, accompanied by Mark, set out for their final training swim prior to the assault on the English Channel, a 9-mile Lake Erie crossing from the Canadian shore off Crystal Beach to Buffalo.
Good luck, Steve!
However, halfway across the lake, Steve's dream of the Channel swim was shattered as severe chest pains forced him from the water. The doctors were right. Steve Wozniak had suffered a heart attack.
Take your time, Steve. Take your time. Okay.
Oh, it's all right.
Just stay there. No problem.
No, I'm not weak on it. I got a sharp pain in the heart. I'm afraid that I don't want to pass out, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Just take it easy.
I'm okay now.
Okay.
Just let it go away, the son of a...
The next stop for Steve Wozniak was the hospital. However, unlike his many bouts with sickness, such as having malaria 125 times while serving as an underwater demolition expert in New Guinea during World War II, this was the big one: open-heart surgery, including 4 bypasses and 1 valve. Steve Wozniak is 50 pounds lighter today and swimming daily like a champion once again at the Buffalo Athletic Club. What does he have in mind? A Channel swim, either this summer or in 1984, when at age 69 he could become the oldest man ever to conquer the English Channel. What kind of advice do you have for some of these old-timers, and maybe people not even as old as you, that are more or less giving up and just sitting back and letting nature take its course?
Yeah, well, they're doing the worst thing. Get out, start slow. The reason the old guys they go real hard like one day, and then they're pooped and they give up. Little by little, bring it up, bring it up. And you'll be surprised. If he does that, he'll live another 20 years, I guarantee it. But they're just sitting there and waiting for that to come.